Today, I'm going to buy a gun.
Oh,
Of the Devil, Episode 1. An idle mind is the devil's
The
plaything.
devil's work.
that's exactly
Devil's
right.
work. Did I get it right, or did Molly get it right?
Emily got it.
Yay!
I'm
love-
on my hands and knees
I
sobbing.
love getting things right.
No.
Word launcher.
I'm laughing at
My
you like,
reputation.
oh, and I've had my arms crossed and I'm looking down at you all like you're pathetic.
It's okay, Molly. At least you have boobs.
That's true. Oh, she mad. Authored many of the developments that allowed for Noble's rapid growth and market dominance. David Asher is dead? Including the popular desk series of smart UIs.
Aww. Her
That's your
dad
dad.
died.
That's very sad.
I didn't ask.
Sorry, I just
Commands only.
understood. Will you be paying with cash or credit?
That's kind of mean. Debit. Me, she's just like me for real. She just like me for real.
Try not to linger, Freckles. You don't want to be stuck on board when they start knocking their arrows.
Frankly, until she mentioned it, I hadn't even noticed that Morgan had freckles. Thanks.
Oh, you didn't?
No, it kind of, I don't know, it didn't register. What the hell was that about me sleeping on the job? I worked harder in one day than any of you Gin Alpha drunks did all week.
Old as which?
She must be really old.
Should work smarter, low. And if you want to go there, you did literally fall asleep on the job. At the Christmas party.
An embarrassing photo of Morgan at the Christmas party. What is that? What is that? Why do you have that? Why do you have that? It's not even accurate.
Work parties are still work, Freckles.
I only have my eyes closed. Because you old farts that your cameras flash on.
Morgan? Something wrong? You're sweating.
Just deleting some spam. I'm guessing you've already been to this place?
Yeah, it's a real mess over there.
It's that bloody?
Oh, God, no, not that kind of mess.
Morgan, you knew it was poison. Is there a pill that makes your blood explode?
I just mean with the cops stacked on the media, stacked on the lawyers, each of them with their own network of drones and all their droning. It's very, it's a very high productivity atmosphere, is what I mean.
When were you able to get over there?
Well, I got a call from legal last night. They weren't exactly delicate in breaking the news to me.
Last night?
They said they needed my help sorting through all of his... Well, you know how he left things organized sometimes.
So they already knew last night, so it definitely wasn't today that he died, it was yesterday at least. Ah, fuck. He's been dead since last night and they've kept it on the wraps that long?
Emily, we get it. You wrote the game.
Fuck, I'm sorry. I'm an analyzer. I analyze things.
Morgan's being modest, sweetheart. Practically blood.
Oh, wow. Me? Sweetheart?
Something wrong, Starling?
Huh? No, nothing wrong.
Eh? I don't understand
Oh,
straight
right.
people. That's weird.
Is she hetero, Jessica?
Hetero Jessica. That's what she's called.
Sorry, I just love sucking cock. Anyway.
We found her. Yeah, baby. We got one.
Already solved a mystery.
Sorry.
Oh god. Alright,
I'm focused. I'm locking in.
hold on.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, give me... Whew. Alright. But as close as we are, still can't just let her walk in off the street and onto the scene of an ongoing investigation. Even Noble's lawyers have to play by the rules today.
I'm sweating.
Meg is a derogatory and hateful term used to refer to so-called megacorporations or anyone who works for them. Tired of having to read anti-industrious sentiment on the net? Check out our auto-censor tools that replace harmful words like Meg with family-friendly alternatives like job creator or patriot.
Pay us to censor your shit for you.
I'm okay with this.
Are you okay?
If Meg is a slur,
Yeah,
why haven't I
I'm
heard
perfectly
it cited
fine.
as voice on Xbox voice chat?
Calm down. It's not real. It's a video game. Calm down.
I work for a company.
Wait, they gave you full access to Penumbra? But that means every android in the building is feeding you their full spectrum.
You know your stuff. Penumbra pulls data from any androids connected to a building's net. That's not much help
Since there weren't any androids in the penthouse.
Right.
Is it gonna turn out she's an android? Because she's acting real weird about that.
You know, I heard the rumors. Never put much stock in them, but it's true. I sure really never owned a single android.
Never.
Okay, maybe not. She did say she went to college and stuff, so like.
Yeah.
Yeah, you ever
I
hear of
don't
an
know.
android with asthma?
I don't know. Maybe it's like like electrolytes or something. I don't know.
I mean, I wouldn't rule
Take
it
it-
out entirely.
Yeah,
but-
electrolyte inhaler? What?
I don't know.
If you keep taking shots in the dark, I'm sure one of them will hit eventually.
I'm
Yeah.
just trying to think where this could go.
I think it's a reasonable thing to throw out there.
It's the
at
kind of
this
thing. It's the
stage.
kind of twist that would happen in a game like this.
Mhm.
If it's Morgan is the android, oh. Yes, ads are controversial. Androids especially.
We at Noble are aware that our products are sometimes the subject of heated debate, but
You're not on the clock right now, Jess. You don't need to get the spiel.
God damn it, Hetero Jessica. No need to quote the handbook at its miss.
That's what I said.
Truth be told, I never really understood the hate.
It's not that complicated, is it? How many people have lost their job to an ad at least once in their career?
Every last one of them lost their jobs because their bosses, their flesh and blood bosses, fired them.
True.
Nah, ads are just a symptom. Scratch that. Ads are just a product.
Hello, base department?
Getting mad at them is pointless.
I kind of agree.
I do
And
agree.
vandalizing them is less than pointless because unlike us, they're all insured.
And besides, Android production has surged over the last decade to become one of the nation's biggest exports.
Jess, put the ad down.
I'm just saying.
True. Nice to have at least one thing we can make in this country.
We're not looking to buy right now, Jess.
Oh god, am I Republican?
That's right. Noble only outsources the production of a small
my
handful
God.
of internal components. Every other part of the manufacturing process is proudly done right here at home.
Do you have like a
And this-
mind control chip in your brain that makes you like default to giving corporate nonsense?
But all the same, I'd like to escort you two ladies there myself.
Wow, an escort, like a royalty.
Morgan,
Isn't he
don't
a
fuck this
gentleman?
up for me.
What was
Don't
that?
fuck this up for me, Morgan, please.
What, is he got an ulterior motive there? Hetero Jessica?
Huh? Yeah, he's...
Lead the way, detective.
What? You want me to step out?
You won't take long.
Not looking for boldness, are you?
We're just gonna make out in the dead man's workshop. Don't worry about it.
Huh?
Hetero Jessica?
Wait, what?
Yeah, with Hetero Jessica.
Wait, what? But I'm...
I'm just trying to see if I can turn that H into a B. That's all.
No, that's her electrolytes, this snack.
David's shop was a mess, but the mess felt familiar. It was very David. Coming down here, I barely recognized the place. For starters, there's a goddamn gym. David hated exercise. Always claimed he didn't have the time for it. Even when I got him that treadmill and the subscription for the personal coaching program with the scheduling routine, not bitter about that at all, said he couldn't find the time. And then even when I explained to him that the program accounted for that and that's with the schedule, I'm not mad at all. It's fine.
Morgan? What's up?
Nothing. Just thinking to myself how ungrateful people are.
You're smiling. What's so funny?
Nothing. Just Surprised to see the place renovated.
What is that?
I turned back around just in time to see the door finish swinging open with mechanical grace, revealing a girl. You seem surprised, yes? Has Nobu been working on warm androids like this one for a few years now?
Warm androids like this one? I mean, yes, we have. Sorry, it's just that this particular model is very, it's very cutting edge.
Leading edge, judging by the flesh in those cheeks. I think it's safe to say that what we found what we're looking for.
I think so too.
That presents a problem then.
Do you not, approve?
I've got nothing against androids. My concern's a bit more immediate and, well, practical.
Practical?
I don't know how to turn it on. I place my hand on the shoulder and give it a shake. It doesn't budge. This thing has to weigh more than... I'm surprised the whole room isn't slanted. If David really wanted me to have this, he would have left some way for me to turn it on.
What are you thinking?
David had my fingerprints and my DNA on file. By requiring both, he could be reasonably sure that no one was powering up this android without my approval. You've done a swap before, haven't you?
Every month for the company. Apparently they're building a database on employee epigenetics cross-referenced with...
That's fine.
Oh, so you're gonna...
My DNA and fingerprint make the key. Now, where to find the lock?
Okay, you can really concern the lips.
I mean...
You gotta try.
The lips are one of the most sensitive parts of the body. Not the worst place to make a scan, even if it is gross placing my finger there. Right, your finger.
Okay.
Your finger.
Yes. Oh, you could have picked her nose.
Oh, that's... Still not doing it, huh?
Come on, do I really need to push my finger deeper? Jiggle the key?
Oh, man, you went right in there.
I'm imagining doing this to Molly and it's kind of...
Sorry, what? Are
Huh?
you touching the tongue? Huh?
It's blinking at me. That was
Oh, it
right!
worked.
Horny brain
Come on,
wins again.
I have a respiratory system for oxygen exchange and a centrally located pump that circulates oxygen.
You mean a fucking heart? You mean you got a heart? How quaint.
Girl, stop writing this game.
I will not. But where does all the extra weight come from? Would David really devote personal time and effort just to make another weapon for military?
I have other features I could tell you about, if you like.
If I shot you, would you die?
It would be extremely painful.
For you?
Witness to what? 38 hours ago, that is, David Ashur communicated to me, as a matter of record, the following explicit legal intent.
Lie your ass off, Sarah. Go for it.
That in the case of any and all criminal charges brought against him by the state, his attorney would be Evangeline Morgan.
My
Name's
first name is Evangeline?
That's so fucking cool.
Evangeline Morgan.
Also another angel reference.
That's like a name I would use at fucking, like, a costume party.
No wonder she
Hello.
doesn't like it.
Hello. My name is Evangeline Morgan.
Should go by Ava.
What are you doing here tonight?
Oh, I'm getting flustered. He also, of course, owned a great deal of stock in numerous corporations, principally Noble. If he was ruled to not be of sound mind, and his shares were to end up acquired by the government, Noble would suffer a serious blow to its commercial image and its standing in the financial community.
All of which is to say, there's a great deal at stake here. Not the least of which is the reputation of a man whom I was proud to call my friend.
You're not buying this, are you?
In case you haven't noticed, the city is working closely with Noble on this. And they're not going to let you bring them any unwanted attention.
Starting to depart. They're watching, and they've stopped trying to hide it. From here on out, it's a gamble. And I like gambles. Noble Electronics already has unwanted attention.
Why are you raising your voice?
If nothing changes by the end of the day, the whole country's going to hear how David Ashore committed suicide. By midnight, there will be questions about his competency. Concerns about why the brain inside every single Noble ad was built by an apparently unstable man. The shareholders will have nothing to do all Sunday but brood over that sad thought and its disturbing implications. By the time the markets reopen on Monday, I would expect a great deal of volatility. I appreciate the warning, Detective Reyes. It's nice to know you care.
Ray is, and I live to serve.
Oh, my bad. Like, I keep reading it like that and it just says Reyes to me. I don't know what the issue is. And protect.
Here.
Thanks for the assist, darling.
Yeah, no sweat. Are all cops like that? Or are they more like that Detective London gentleman?
Most of them are pigs. Most are like her. They're mostly like that, yes.
They're all that intense?
Yes, it comes from being short.
Fuck you.
And most cops are short?
Yes.
Right. Well, I'll see you at the courthouse tonight.
Fuck off.
Sounds
River,
like
how tall are you?
Sounds like something someone under 6 feet would say.
Well,
Yeah?
okay, hold on. Let's not throw accusations around willy-nilly.
No,
Hang on.
no. I'm with Demily on this one.
Right.
Well, hold on.
Yeah. No,
Mean to me.
I gotta tell you, this Monster Energy is really starting to kick in. I don't know why. I started drinking it like 3 full hours ago. No, 4 full hours ago. And yet it's now just starting to kick in. I really feel like it's coursing through my veins. I'm sorry, I just can't stop talking at this rate. I feel like there's something, a demon inside me. Okay, sorry, I'll be quiet now so that we can continue with the game.
Oh my
Was that
god.
a bit or was that for
No,
real?
No, this is just how I talk whenever I'm under the influence, such as under weed or the like, I just start speaking extremely high. Sorry, can I talk about weed on stream? I don't know if that's legal on Twitch. I'm sure that there's something about it in terms of services, but I don't have the time to go check.
So
I'm busy
calm
walking
down.
in circles around my apartment. Sorry.
Sophia. You got
I-
a ball gag on you.
Yo?
What?
Hey, yo!
Yo?
I'm sorry? Hold
Oh
on.
my-
Not the... Whoa!
Listen,
No, we have to hear this now. What you mean?
I'm interested.
Yeah.
I want to know. I want to hear more about what Molly's talking about.
hey,
Go
why
on,
don't we
Molly.
continue playing the video game that everyone in chat
No,
came
no,
here
no,
to
we can
watch
after
us
you just
play?
speak.
That seems great.
Man, come on.